guys, welcome to your 5th day of the week of lifting with us, of building that strength, of getting stronger. And you guys, we are back at it. We're here for our second leg day. All right, we are going to work mostly glutes, core, a little abductor, adductor. We're gonna really just hammer in those legs, working on that strength. You just need to go as slow as you need to go, and you need to lift as heavy as your muscles will allow, all right? If I have a rep range that is not doable for you, adjust it accordingly. And other than that, just have fun with it, because that's what it's all about. Each week we are gonna get stronger, I promise. You need today a variety of weights. We will be using a mini band. I have a heavier fabric band. This is not necessary. You could have any sort of rubberized resistance band. The fabric bands are going to tend to get heavier. So if you have the ability to get a fabric band, then suggest that eventually. Or even by week 4, you might see a huge difference in it. Other than that, grab your sweat towel, a drink of water, and let's get moving those bodies. All right, you guys, let's start with a nice, easy knee hug. We're gonna bring those knees up towards your chest, just pulling the legs. Nice and easy, nothing crazy. Whew. Beautiful, feels so good, right? Let's get up. One more each side. All right, let's take it into an easy air squat with a hip swing opener. Up and open the hips, up and open. We're really gonna be needing those hips today to help us with that glute strength. Beautiful. Let's get one more each side here. All right, we're gonna go ahead, let's put those hips stationary and let's twist. Twisting and twisting. I'm lifting my heel, that feels better for me to get that full range of motion. When you're doing legs, your core is definitely gonna be activated and supporting your body, so you want it to be ready to go. Now, if you are ready, let's extend one arm to the back. The reach gets way deeper when you start extending that arm. Woo. Mind your balance. Don't lose it. We're gonna get one more each arm. And, all right, let's go ahead. Let's get some Frankenstein walks. I'm gonna walk, step, step, and walk. Yes, stretching those hamstrings. Looking at Vivian with those high kicks. Nice. Come on. Tuck your core in as you bring your leg up. Now, there's somebody who doesn't find this okay. Guess what? Your kick is your height. Toes and hands don't necessarily need to touch, but what you're doing is you're drawing your hips back as you come forward. That is where that stretch is gonna get in there. We start out big with deadlifts, so we really want to stretch these. All right, my friends, one more each leg. All right, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna put one foot out in front. I'm gonna lean over and pull my hips back. Keeping that toe up, really driving the hips back. Look, my chest is lifted, I'm not rounded. The second I round, I lose half of that stretch. Beautiful. We're gonna take that toe, drop it, open up those legs, and give me that nice straddle stretch here. Woo. Beautiful, trying to stack the hips. Don't let your hips turn open, okay? I want to keep both those toes pointing in the same direction. Beautiful. Let's go ahead, pull the hips back, lift that front toe one more time, and straight leg, one more time. Nice, bend those knees. Let's just turn it around. So starting, toe up, knee back, chest up. Nice. Abs are super tight. All right, let's flatten that front toe. Oh, here's my tight side. Do you have a tighter side down?
No, I'm just always flexible in every way.
I bring him for the comedy, if you haven't noticed. Come back, toe up, stretching hamstring, calf again. And forward straight leg straddle stretch. Oh my. I could probably do this for a lot longer than we're going to. But yes, I'm gonna get one more because this is my side that needs a little more love. All right, coming up. Okay, my friends, let's get one more stretch. Taking one leg across figure four, we're gonna sit down into that chair. I am asking my hips to open a little bit. This is going to be needed when we get into some frog thrusters, some regular glute thrusters. Yes, pressing your hips back. You can hold onto a chair or a wall. Let's come up. We don't want to hold it too long at the beginning. We're not super, super warm, but we're getting there. Nice. Pushing those hips open. You've got this. Sometimes you want to like give it some assistance, push on it. You decide what you need. All right, come on. All right, you guys, let's shake it out. Let's jog it out. Let's run. Let's just get that blood pumping. Body ready. Because you know what? Throughout the week, when it's your second leg day, you need a lot of like mental game going on, like mental power, right? Some people love leg day, some people don't. So I find it kind of challenging, so I gotta really get my mind right. Whew. 5 more seconds. Just giving us a quick 30 shakeout. And let's do it. All right, that was the latest clap ever. Now, let's go ahead. We have stiff leg deadlifts. Our legs are gonna stay under our hips. We're gonna tilt at the hip like we're tilting over a bar. But remember, you're still having that bar push against your hips. Arms come down, trace, come back up, and squeeze, tuck straight up, okay? No hyperextending back. And also remember, really it comes from here to stacked. So pull your hip bones out, stack the hip bones right under the ribcage. All right, let's go heavy. We've got 12. Second move, we'll get side steps for 15. First week, we'll just do 1 and 1. Second, third, fourth weeks, we'll add them up. We'll increase the intensity. We'll get after it. All right, I'm going for 30s. I'm gonna start with my 30s today. See how I can increase that each week. All right, my friends. I need you to go ahead, roll those shoulders back. I need you to find a spot on the floor, and let's trace down the legs and pull up, exhale, 1. You've got 12. Come on. Yes. Beautiful. That was my 12. Now, you might get 10, you might get more. You might hit that 15, 16 rep. Okay, we're going with our bands. You're gonna get 15 per side. I need you to be in a squatted position. And once you get going, it's just 1 and 1 for week 1. So 1, 1, 2, 2, nice, 3. Beautiful, chest up. Abs in. Feel it right here. That was my 10. Come on, I got 5 more sets. Okay, I have a timer going. I know where we're at. This is where you get your break. You do not want to take a break between lifting to the minivan abduction, okay? You would like to move those 2 muscles back to back as quick as you can. Earn the break here. We've been good for 20 seconds, okay? Now, let's prepare. Are we going heavier? Are we staying the same? Are we adding reps? Are we letting some reps go? What do we need? Here we go. 12, second set. Come on. You got this. Soft knees, I'm halfway. All right, the goal there is to always pull up with all the power. Let your body tip with control and come Up with that massive power. Come on, tighten it up. Lift. Yes. Woo. Got 5 more sets. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, right there. Oh. All right. It's your shakeout. Catch your breath. Do what you need to do. Okay, how are you feeling with your weights? This is that time you give a little check-in, see where you're at, what you feel, what you've got. Now, when you're making progress, does every single repetition of every round have to be your heaviest? Absolutely not. It might just be you got one good round and you might lessen it back down a little. So remember, progress is real sneaky. It doesn't always look the same. All right, I did it. Let's go. That was your 30 seconds. And here we are. Tip. Remember to exhale. You're pulling with power. Yes. Come on. Yes. Now, you should be getting exhausted. I have the rep range to a point that it should be tiring. Yes. Nothing should be easy. See that, hear that heart rate coming up? You hear me breathing hard? There goes my glutes. They hurt. Are you guys feeling it? All right, I got 5. Where are you at? Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. Beautiful. All right, my friends. Guess what? Last one, big timers, right? The last one is when you draw all the energy you've got left. Should not be easy, should not be comfortable. Maybe it shouldn't even be fun, but when you are done, woo, that feeling is so good. Promise you. All right, let's do it. When you are tired, 30 seconds flat. Okay, last time, best time for 12. Exhale at the top, pulling the rib cage down, abs in. Squeeze what your mama gave ya. Yes. Oh my goodness, I powered through those because it was hard. It hurt. Let's go. Come on. Maybe you can do bigger steps. Yes, come on, 6. Come on. Squeeze right here. Oh, come on. Hi, yeah. Yes, my friends, you just killed the first circuit. Grab a quick drink. We're gonna get about a minute and we're moving on. Get rid of that band if you would like to. Woo. Quick drink of water. Always moving your body to recover. Recovery, man, you can be feeling it. How are you, babe? 2 moves. Good. 2 moves and I feel like all my muscles are super tired. I'm feeling the full week's workout. And guess what, you guys? You're in it now, and when it's over, I promise you, you will feel fantastic. Promise. All right, 2 moves. Ooh, we're going into glute thrusters. Can you be your best? Go get that heavy weight. I'm gonna use a 50. Dan's also gonna use a 50. Now, one round, Dan's gonna show you how to attach a long resistance band around his feet and his hips, plus the weight, okay? This is just one of those things that you kind of need to see a couple times in order to get comfortable with how you get into this, and then you'll feel good. He'll go for it. You want to set him up and show him how it works? Because we only have up to 50 pounds. This is how Dan's going to make this 50 work for him, okay? I'm just gonna use just my flat floor and the 50 pounds on my hips.
All right, so if you have a long band like this, what you're gonna do, take a seat, you're gonna wrap, you just gonna put your feet in the band, and you're gonna pull up so you have kind of 2 loops, all right? The easiest way to do it is the half of the band that's going over your feet, pull that up first, okay? That's gonna have a little more slack. Then, the inner part, you're gonna have to work a little harder. And you're just gonna pull it up, kind of wiggle it down. So you want that band to finish right around your upper thighs and your hips.
From here, he's gonna drop his bottom, rest his scapula on the bench. He could add the weight, he doesn't have to. Do you wanna add it?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna show with the weight. You don't have to. If you have a resistance band, kudos, go for it. From here, feet grounded into the floor, so that band's not moving because his heels are right there. And all he's doing is lifting his hips into the line of sight of his eyes. So as you can see, there's not a ton of this, okay? It is drop and bring it in. Drop. It's exactly like the floor, but you get to go below 0. I can't go below 0. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold 1 to 2 counts up at the top. That will be the hardest part for me. All right, Dan's gonna jump into it since he's set. 15, babe, go for it. I have to roll this big mama onto my body. Ooh, never an easy task. Place my feet and 15. Come on.
And then the hardest part, getting the band off.
Yes.
Be careful.
You pretty much crunch your body up and roll it off. Now, from here, we're coming to our floor. We are going to get side clams, but we are going to raise our hips as well. So you're gonna be on your bottom arm. We're gonna do 12 per side. Beginners, keep your feet together. Let's go. 12, and down. 11, nice. Come on. Nice, quick, 12. You want these to be seamless with no real stop. You want to just barely touch the bottom and come up. Nice. Oh. And what is it about that second side that taxes you out, right? It's always the second side. You're using your muscles over and over. Now remember, on rounds 2 and 3, you don't have to start right, you don't have to start left. You can swap them and you can make the second side be different each time. All right, let's get back into it. Now, you're gonna need to have your same thing, 15 thrusters. Now, if you're advanced, why not put a band on your leg, right? Maybe go heavier. As you can see, 50 pounds is not that challenging for myself, and I'm not the strongest girl out there, okay? I just consistently work, but I'm challenged here. So remember, whatever weight challenges you, that's what you're at. And also remember, hold 2, 3 is gonna easily add extra time under tension. That's what it's all about. Come on, 15. Yes, and if you ever get off on your counting, my rule of thumb is add 1. Like, just go for it because you might be off, and then you're just like 1 for good measure. Okay, now, here is more of an advanced version of your side lift. up. I don't want that bottom foot touching anymore. Yes. Nice. By the time I get to 10, I have to really put power into this move, okay? That is how it should be. Remember, you are starting all the way from those deadlifts. You are already starting to fatigue those muscles. Yes. Holy, yep. So I will say, quick rule of thumb, your thrusters might be a move you don't have weight to go heavier on, but your deadlift might be your move. So in circuit 1, you pushing there, you may stay the same in this circuit because you pushed previous, and it will still help you build muscle and train your body and grow all that strength, okay? So just remember, not every circuit has to necessarily change. And the easiest thing you can do here is add resistance to your plate. Let's go, 15. Come on. Don't forget to exhale at the top. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, and I'm gonna make the disclaimer. Nobody enjoys having weight on their hips, okay? It is uncomfortable, but you're not there long enough to not do it, okay? It's not torture, just deal with it for however long and move on. Come on. Really squeeze. Yes. It should take every ounce of muscle and control you have to lift that bottom hip, lift that leg, keep the elbow under the shoulder, body perfectly lined up, and keeping your core tight. And once you've done 12, we're done. Circuit 2, check. All right, grab a quick drink, let's move. We don't want to get stuck on the floor because that's too comfortable. We'll just want to be done. But you guys, are you dripping sweat? I am. Sweating, breathing heavy. You can hear us. Anytime there is a pull in the movement, that is going to be your exhalation point. So you're pulling, exhale, opening, exhaling, okay? What does that do? That connects your muscle and gets you to engage deeper and better, and you move to your breath. Makes you stronger. Mind-body connection will give you better results, I promise. All right, moving on. 3 moves. 3 moves in circuit 3. Whew. I know you're just like, really? Legs are hard, okay? We have good mornings. Good mornings are essentially a deadlift, but we're gonna focus on the booty to back, okay? Hamstrings are gonna be your focal point, which they are in deadlifts, all right? So when you put the weight behind your neck, you bring that focal point up. So you're gonna change your focal point. But then we're gonna drop it and we're gonna do a cane squat. We're gonna focus on the bottom half. There's a 3-part to a cane. We're gonna just do the bottom tips. I sometimes refer to them as tips. That's where you stretch the hamstrings. So we're gonna work upper glutes to low back, then we're gonna do glutes, hamstrings, back included, okay? And then from that, we're gonna isolate the glutes and we're gonna hold a bridge while we swing a leg. You will see, it's gonna be fun. I know it. All right, I'm gonna ditch this big fella. All right, I need a weight that I can put behind my neck, okay? I can put my towel behind my neck so it doesn't dig. If you have weights with rubber on them, you probably won't even need a towel. Dan's gonna put a band on. These bands are not the easiest to get into, so what you need to do, put it over your shoulders first. Bend.
This is Serena's way of doing it.
No, this is the right
I've been told that my way is wrong.
Not everybody's going to. From it being supported across your shoulders, can you turn real quick and show them? From it being supported across his shoulders, not his neck, he's going to take his arms and use that muscle power and stretch. He's gonna step into it, simple as that. Yes.
But don't step in the middle.
Yeah.
You want to step slightly to the side.
Yes, you wanna have it stretched, okay? That's gonna be the point, you wanna have it stretched. I went ahead and grabbed my 25, I'm putting my 25 on my neck. We're both gonna give you the exact same motion, which is a pull and a standing straight up to a stacking position. You have, let's do 15. Tip, soft knees, and up. Look to the floor, look straight up. Next, that was my 15. Now, as you can see, neither of us were talking. It's all about that concentrated movement to your breath. Okay, I'm gonna take a lighter weight. That's what I'm gonna try first. I wanna just see how my body responds to it. This is the best way to work out in my opinion. You have 3 circuits, three chances to up your weight. All right, I'm gonna hold my weight lengthwise between my legs. From here, I'm going to come down, squat. My legs are wider than my butt, okay? You can't do these like this, people. And I see so many people with tight ankles try to do that. We just gotta work ankle mobility a little bit. Wide legs, elbows in, drop. Put your elbows in between your legs. From here, tip and drop. Just lift the booty, stretch, come back and look up. Nice. You're just looking at the floor and straight across. 15 as well. These are a little quicker. I'm on 10. Nice. Just remember week 1 is probably going to be a little more clumsy and slow compared to weeks 3 and 4. That's totally normal. All right, from here, don't want to swing to down. All right, we're going to lay down. Floor. Don't even use a bench. Go to your floor. All right, from here, all I need you to do is press your hips up into a glute bridge. Isolate. I need your left leg directly out from your left hip because right leg's gotta go up. I want you to flex the foot this time and we're gonna swing. Low, 1, 15. Come on. If you have the power, don't put your glutes down to switch, just isolate. But if you need to, go for it. You can even start here and give me 15, other side. Nice. Bring that leg in at 15. Slowly drop your hips. That is 1 round. Nice. Now, the fact that I asked you to flex your foot gives you more isolation and control in the hamstring, okay? Do you have to? Not necessarily. Point the foot, flex the foot, but choose something. Don't have a soft foot with no direction because then you lose a little bit of engagement, okay? You guys, working out smarter is all about how you use your body and you don't have to use it for as long, right? So, working harder and smarter, not longer. All right, good mornings. Right back to the top. As you can see, we're very focused in those hips, in those glutes, in the hamstrings. Work to your pace, okay? Soft knees. If you walk out your knees, you will definitely feel stretches that aren't necessarily supposed to happen, okay? We don't want that. So, like I said, I'm going back to my 25. I like my towel on my neck. That also doesn't necessarily matter. I'm gonna face you this way, just so you can get an idea of where I'm at and how I tuck at the top. I don't push my hips beyond my rib cage. They're trying to be stacked. Soft knees, and I tip flat, and I stand. As you come up, can you squeeze everything you've got and lift your insides to the sky? I got 3 more. Nice, okay. That was my 15. From there, I did use a 15, I'm gonna just stick with it. Week 1, this feels okay to me. I'll mark this down. Week 2, I'll probably try to increase. Bottom, cane tips. Let's go, 15. Stretch and sit. Abs engaged. You will notice the more you do it, the more range of motion you have, the bigger it gets, right? You will feel that your body opens up a bit. All right, are we ready? These are harder than they look. Whatever you do not slam your foot onto the floor. You're trying to hover and then bring it up. All right, I like to lift, pick a leg. Does not have to be right. And if you're really good, I like you to put your arms all the way out. Nice. Ooh, I'm tired, I had to come down the middle. Now, to advance this move, you would put a resistance band right at the bend of your knee, and you'd be pulling that band down and up. Come on. Okay, curl it in just a hair. Whatever you need. Oh, how you doing, man?
Good.
My body is feeling used and abused in all the best ways possible. Okay. Whew. You guys, last round of these movie makers, right? And look at the amount of energy and effort you have to put towards building these large muscles. This is why you don't need to do them every day, okay? They need a day to recover, because when you use them, well, they are powerful and strong and can withstand a ton of torture. All right, my friends, mental pep talk, make that mind right. Tip for 15, tip and stack, tip and stack. Nice, come on. You got it. You guys, I'm actually excited. I am excited to increase that weight. I'm at 25, but I'm kind of excited to try to increase it, but also decrease my reps. I don't need to do 15 when I'm really challenging those muscles. I'll probably just drop it down to 12, get to 10. All right, tips, let's go. Remember that first move is the move that we're gonna concentrate on building as much strength as possible. This is our secondary move that helps with that momentum functionality. Come on, 15. Oh, even the difference between round 1 to round 3, how did you feel?
Yeah,
did you feel it? You get warmed up and you feel it. Also, that badass mentality kicked in. I'm not gonna lie, right? You throw around those heavy weights and I feel mighty. All right, 15.
Now, every time my foot lowers, my hips are driving up. Come on. Get it, get it. Yes. Whew, okay, I'm gonna try to stay up this time. Yes. That second time I broke, so I just knew mental preparation to try to like tell me I can do it. Come on. Get it. Ugh. Ugh. Hug those legs. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay. Grab your drink, catch your breath. We are going into our last circuit. Very, very much so functional training here. Not necessarily for that heavy weight. This will be probably the round that nothing changes in, or the circuit nothing changes in as the weeks progress. But guess what? You will guarantee have one week where you nail it, and you will have one week where you hit failure, and it will be all because of the things you did previous, okay? That is exactly what's supposed to happen, okay? I want you to feel it, I want you to push yourself, I want you to prove how amazing you are. All right, grab a weight. Just a smaller one, doesn't have to be anything big. I'm just gonna grab a 10 here because the hex part isn't very big, okay? From here, we're gonna get frog thrusters. Frog thrusters are going to help open up those hips while working the booty in all the different parts, medius, maximus. Okay, so from here, you're gonna sit in your butterfly. What does your butterfly look like? Your butterfly could be really close to your body. Your butterfly could be farther apart. Once you lay down your body, if you need to adjust it, don't move your feet, scooch your hips down, okay? So I'm gonna start close where I'm really uncomfortable, and then I'm gonna roll down, protecting my spine, and then from here, see look, it's easier for me to move my body. Now, from here, I need you, put your head down to the mat. Can you draw your chin in and down a little bit? Shoulders glued down, but can your shoulder blades drive down to your hips? And can the back of your arms make fists into the floor? From here, every time you lift your hips, I want you to pretend you are driving your arms back. You are engaging your body, and there's nothing that you're grabbing onto, okay? This mind engagement is what's gonna give you that power. You give me 15 pumps. Let's go up and up and up. Not slow. Nice. 15, quick 15. At no point should you feel that you get a full breath, right? It's mostly in, out, in, out. Right to the side. I'm gonna have you do a full arm. We're not on our elbow this time because we already did elbow. Back leg is coming behind the front leg straight. Our leg is turned to an angle. Guess what we're doing? Lifting, 30 seconds, let's go. It's not a strict 30, it's my 30 watching the clock. Whew. So, you're on a different arm than you were with it being bent. Can you do it on a bent arm? Absolutely. Is it gonna be as difficult? No, but it'll only be 1 tier easier. Not like 10 tiers. All right, break and switch as quick as you can. I'm not stopping the time because I just want us, I want your core to stay nice and activated. Yes. My hand under my shoulder. So even Dan could pull his hand in a little bit more if he wants. He might feel okay, his shirt is kind of blocking what exactly is happening, but you don't want it out. 3, 2, 1. Nice, all right.
Those are terrible.
Right? Aren't you glad you only have 15 frog pumps now? All right, set it back. Adjust accordingly. Remember, your frog pumps come from the engagement of your body into that floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay. Somebody might need this. You might need to rest your arm. Let's go. You might need a block. Your wrist might not feel okay. All right? Use that all adduction here. Get those inner thighs. Work it, baby. Woo. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 45. Let's go. I said that out loud, so in case I forgot. It might be different on the clock there. You know me. Sometimes I have to say things out loud so that I actually remember them. Oh, second arm is dying. My inner thighs are dying. My core is dying. Come on. You have 6 seconds. Get it up. Get it up. Flat foot. We're not pointing it. Yes. Quick break. Shake. Wipe your sweaty hands. How are you doing? Don't get comfortable, man.
They're still terrible.
1 more second. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the last one. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Nice. Just a little extra. All right, Dan, let's go. All right, don't sink into this bottom shoulder. Lift, okay? Draw your body up. Now, can you make it so your heel comes before your toe? It feels impossible, but what's gonna happen is it's gonna make your foot lift levelly, or levelly. Yeah. Level. 7, 5, come on. Oh, my quads. Switch. Last 1. Go. I'm gonna add on 4 seconds because that's what it took me to switch. Whew. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Flat foot. Use your inner thigh. Support through your core. Long neck. Yes. We've got less than 10. Come on. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. You are done. Ha! Do not shut me off. We gotta stretch. Best part about the workout is knowing how amazing you were and that you were successful, and you get this opportunity to stretch. Stay here, Dave. We're good. Stay here. Make a large butterfly. Start breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't even have to worry about grabbing your legs if you're not ready. Keep that long torso. When you feel ready, go ahead, grab the tops of those shoes, bring the legs in. Now, let's get an engaged butterfly. Yes, I am leading my chest forward. I am pressing my legs down, not even with my arms, first of all. I gotta get more flexible. I gotta work that flexibility. I am so human. I have tons of strengths and a ton of weaknesses. So I've got lots of areas for improvement. Like everyone, right? I'm not perfect. My favorite thing to tell somebody is that whenever somebody, is maybe talking down about themselves and they're saying, oh, but you have this and you have that. And I'll be like, I don't have it all. And we go, you know what? You wouldn't like me if I had everything. I wouldn't be fun. I wouldn't be that great. It'd be annoying to be with somebody who's perfect. So therefore, celebrate each other's differences, strengths, and weaknesses, and realize that's why you like somebody. Let's go ahead and reach over one of the legs. Exhale, realign that spine after all of that heavy lifting. Do not force the realignment. Let it happen naturally with exhale. Switch, inhale. Exhale, other side.
All right. Now let's come up onto our feet. Let's really get a nice stretch. All right, continuing on with stretching through the hips. Let's go open legs and push one out. This will get you deeper in that trunk twist, but also deeper into the hips. And in switch. All right, we're gonna come up, straight legs. Toes are gonna come forward. We're gonna lift the arms and hinge at the hips. I'm gonna reach out straight ahead. From here, instead of pulling my hips super far back, I'm gonna try to keep my hips relatively stacked over my feet. It is nearly impossible, but your core is engaged and you're feeling your hamstrings are behind the knees. Nice. Go ahead, drop to the floor. Let the head fall. Let the back round. Keep those legs straight. Really challenge yourself. If you need to, go ahead, grab your legs at any place. Nice. Let's walk over to one side, pulling that foot or that leg and getting your chest as close to it as possible. Some of you may want to open your stance. Opening your stance can help, but also if you're flexible enough to still reach your foot, try not to open it up just because you're in a deeper stretch. One of those little tricks. Sometimes opening can just kind of put you into the spot that you're used to or comfortable with. So I always say try to get a hair uncomfortable in every workout at some point in one of the different fashions. So if that be stretching, if that be cardio, if that be lifting, which we're focused on this month. Nice. Coming back to center, go ahead, bend the knees, and I need you to come up through your back. I need you to pull the back, separating it, and lastly, round up through the head. Nice. Why do I do that? Because your back is your supporter today. All right, let's pull the knee up, just get some hugs. Whew. You can hold it, open it if you'd like. That's always a good option. And you don't even have to hold it long. Find your balance. Nice. Let's go ahead, kick out that front leg, kind of how we started, kicking it out. Really getting deep. In the beginning, we kind of moved through it, shorter holding. Now we're going to hold it a lot longer, get that nice static hold, keeping the hips lined up. Beautiful. Let's drop the toes, switch legs. Keeping the hips square, chest drawing down to the leg. Feel good, Dan?
Feels great.
You guys, you did amazing. I hope that you felt that you were challenged at some point of the workout. Remember, you have 4 circuits. Should all four circuits be like death and to the point where you can't perform them?
No.
No, absolutely not. Should there be one move, maybe out of each of the 4 circuits, that you max out on and that you can't maybe perform one more rep? Yes. Okay, that is how it's designed. There's always a move that should be an easy move for you to start growing your strength in, and there should be a secondary move that helps you just kind of maintain that strength and also support that strength, okay? So don't focus on making every single move so difficult you don't enjoy it, because that is absolutely not what movement is. Movement is here to help you enjoy it. It is therapy for both your mind and your body, and guess what, you guys? These are awesome workouts. Go ahead, share it with your friends, spread joy. And remember, it's a 4-week program. You can start any week. You guys just killed it. Your 5 workouts are done this week. Enjoy a couple days off or however you are taking your rest days. And I will see you back for next week and we will hit that first workout again and we will crush it. Bye guys.